Welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Rakisin and whether or not I think that he can maybe make that jump in year 3, which is going to be really necessary for him to keep a roster spot. Rakisin drafted out of Temple. I believe it was the 34th pick in the the second pick in the second round, the number 34th overall pick in the entire NFL draft. Out of Temple. But, he's a big corner. He's got size. His wingspan is huge. He's physical. He can come up and make tackles. And he's not scared of being physical. And that's where some of his problems start. He gets a little handsy. And in the NFL, compared to college, when you really get handsy in the NFL, you really gotta watch. They're not scared to throw out that yellow flag and call PI. They're not scared. They're gonna call it happily. They're gonna call it at will. And it's just how the NFL has become. But at the end of the day, Rakisin has to adjust to the game. And that's his biggest problem. But I hope he sees this media stuff, and I hope he sees all the negative stuff going on around about him, and I hope he uses it as motivation because Rakisin has a lot of good in him. And a lot of people don't want to look at that. A lot of people don't want to look at the bright moments. But that's how the world is. The moment you make a mistake, people are going to be all over you. But when you're succeeding, no one cares. They're just there to watch for the mistake and then jump all over you like horseflies on horse crap. They're going to be all over that stuff, Well, yeah, Rakisin, he has to find some motivation. He has to find something to get him going. Rakisin is so talented, and we see it. The dude baited Aaron Rodgers. You guys remember in that Green Bay game where he baited Aaron Rodgers? And how many people can say that they have baited Aaron Rodgers? Not many. Not many. So it shows that Rakisin is up for a challenge. It shows that he has elite instincts. And it shows that he has talent that no one wants to talk about. Yeah, I get it. Look at his struggles. It's easy to look at the struggles and be like, oh, he sucks. And it's also easy to, go back and look at a few plays where he really showed what he is capable of. But people don't want to do that. Like I've been talking about, people don't care about your successes. They just want to see you fail. And yeah, it's sad, but that's how, the football world has become. Yeah, Rakisin does have to learn to not be handsy. He has things to learn. He has to work on his footwork a little bit. He has to work on some stuff. Coming from college, it's a little different. It's very different. In college, the game's, not as fast. It's, but the players are faster, if that makes sense, but less technical. If you get what I'm saying, like the players are fast, and they're, either they're huge or fast or whatever it is. They're not as technical as some other players in college football or the NFL in matter of that. You look at players like Devontae Smith, Justin Jefferson coming in. Some really good route runners, Devontae Smith. Or I said Devontae Smith. Devontae Adams. Some really good wide receivers that are good route runners and that came in and made an impact day one. And then you look at other receivers, the faster ones, John Ross, who struggle to stay on the field and such. They're fast, so they're going to, do really good in college because, players aren't as fast. The talent isn't as crazy in college, but it's still there. It's still up there. Heck, the players are in college for a reason. They're playing college football, NCAA football for a damn reason. But in the NFL, it's a different game. The more technical. And Rakisin has to learn to become more technical, and he has some things to learn. But don't be afraid to look at some of the positives and say that he has the talent. So that's all I have for today. I thank you guys for watching the JDW Sports Talk Show. That's going to be it for today's episode. And as always, talk to you guys next time.